Mm. Hi everybody. So I'm making a little diary on kicking methadone cold turkey. I am influenced by some other videos that I just saw on YouTube. So thank you for that. I'm sorry about my physical appearance. I look like crap, but it's alright. I don't know. I think today's number 3 off of, I don't even know anymore. I think today is number 3 off of methadone. I was on 100 milligrams, and I just leaped to 0. I just said, fuck it. So, I'm gonna let you into my world real quick, so you're just gonna get a glimpse at my life, who I am, and everything, so you get to know me a little bit. Okay, and I hope I don't take up too much time. I'm so sorry. Addiction. I've battled with addiction pretty much my whole life. I am 28 years old. 28 to 8. Very getting up there. But anyways, I started the drugs when I was 14. You know, just the typical, starting from alcohol to weed to LSD to shrooms to cocaine to crack, even to methamphetamines to the needle. And then by age 20, I was introduced to opiates. Heroin, Dilaudid, Oxycontin, um, and whatever ones that you could bang. I've had my clean periods of time, and I got really serious after I got pregnant, and I have a son. He's the best thing that's ever happened to me, and so I got 16 months clean after, you know, being pregnant and having him, and those 16 months, I mean, totally clean. I didn't depend on anything, not methadone, nothing. The worst thing I did was smoke cigarettes, which I quit smoking just like a month ago. But anyways, so I had relapsed after 16 months clean, because I had thought, you know, I have so much time under my belt, I'm gonna get back with my my ex who was still using. I thought, you know, I had so much time, I could be a positive role model, I could be support, I could get him off of it, and we're gonna have a good life. Not just my ex, it was my biggest dad, you know. Had those rose-tinted glasses on, seeing the white picket fence, the everything, you know, savior, everything will be all good. No, I don't think it really matters, it might for some, but how much time you have under your belt. If you're gonna have somebody that you love, or just whoever around in your life day to day that uses, that injects, that's your drug, that used to be your drug of choice, and you see it, you're around it, you're gonna fall into it, you know. Pretty much you are who you hang out with, and I believe that. So, it only took me like a week or so, and I fell in, and I relapsed, and I cried when I was putting that needle in my vein. I was crying because I just didn't want it anymore, but I just didn't know how to, like, step away from him, or I don't know, I don't know, it was weak. So, my whole relapse after having that 16 months clean and being a great mom, experiencing all that was fucked up. It was the most fucked up relapse I've ever had. I mean, it lasted like 6 months or so, maybe 7 months. But, you know, I was miserable, sad, and cry, never enjoy myself. I just felt I was always in my mind thinking, what a piece of shit I am. What I need to do, I need to get clean, I need my son, I need my life, what the fuck am I doing? But I couldn't stop, you know, I didn't want to let him go, and I didn't know what to do. Anyways, so thank God my relapse only lasted so long. I ended up going back to jail. Thank God, it was a blessing. And my probation officer gave me a second chance. I think he saw it in my eyes because I wanted it with every fucking fiber in me to get clean, to be mom. I just experienced those 16 months clean, and 16 months clean, longest time I've ever had clean, and I out of since I was 14 years old, you know, and I was happy. I could feel I was happy. I'd wake up, not think of using. I was able to say no to people when I used. I was disgusted by people that use, but not by my ex because I had so much history with him. I couldn't be disgusted with him. But everyone else, get away from me. Strong-minded, strong-willed, happy, great mom. Everything was great. So anyways, my probation officer gave me a second chance, and so I did the first thing right, which was move far away from people, places, and things. So from my hometown, where I grew up, where I know everybody, and where all my memories, everything, all my friends, but it's my whole life. I said goodbye, and I moved 5 hours away where I know pretty much no one, so I could start new, have a fresh beginning, you know, and not have those triggers, because my hometown is fucking trigger out the ass. Every street I go down, because I've used in every public bathroom, I've used everywhere, and just, it's a smaller town, it's just, fuck. So that was a really good thing, you know, and so, but he wanted me to go to rehab and outpatient, so cool, you know, I want it, I'm willing to do the work. I am. My biggest mistake is getting on methadone. This rehab, out of all the rehabs I went to, they were all for methadone. All my other rehabs, you cannot be on methadone. No way. Yeah, you know, it's my cat's butthole, so sorry. Shh. He didn't like that. Yeah, so all my other rehabs, you can't be on methadone. And I never, ever, 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 throughout my whole drug career, I've never fucked with methadone because of all the hype on it and all the talk and how extreme it is, and it wasn't bangable. But, you know, I just didn't want to mess with it. But here I am at this rehab. I have like a week clean under my belt, and so that's not clean. That's not very clean at all. You know, that's not a long time. That's nothing. You know, I'm still very weak. Have those cravings, still just like iffies, but I know I really, really want it. But you know, all those feelings you go through when you're first getting clean. And so, anyways, and so we're in groups and stuff, and mind you, I'm kicked off of heroin though. I'm not kicking. I'm not any of that because I'm kicked by this point. But I am distracted by these women on methadone in group settings. The whole time. That's how the women looked. Drool coming down their face, and the counselors allowed it. They like didn't even pay attention to it. They weren't. because they promoted methadone, and they somehow they worked together with the methadone clinic, and so they kind of suggested that I get on methadone. They wanted me to, and I wasn't gonna say no, because here I am in group, like checking out these chicks, and like they're fucked up, and I want to be in that state of mind. I'm an opiate addict. Fucking I love to nod, and if they're gonna allow girls to nod and want you to, they're gonna ask an opiate addict who just got clean, oh hey, do you want methadone? Do you want to be fucked up and look like that? I couldn't say no. I didn't really know what I was going to get in my hands. I didn't know what I was going to put myself, what am I saying? I didn't know what I was up for. I didn't know what I was getting myself into. That's what I'm saying. Um, um, anyways, so I said yeah. And I have been on methadone now for a year. And I hate it. It's the worst thing that I've ever done. Mind you, I've been clean off of every other substance for a whole year. I've been clean, but I don't know if I really call it clean because of the methadone, even though it's legal or whatever, and I prescribed it or whatever, and just whatever. It's still, have you ever seen a brain scan, a person's brain on methadone? Even compared to a brain on ecstasy, a brain on methamphetamine, a brain on heroin, a brain on any other drug. The brain over here on methadone is more fucked up than any of these other brain scans that you'll see. This brain, methadone takes half your brain functioning away. So at 100%, you're at 50%. So you're fucking retarded, you're a zombie, you're fucking just... I hate my life on methadone. Hate it. I have a 9-to-5 job. I could barely do it. When people are in my office, I could, at that time, be alert enough to get things done, but as soon as everybody bounces out of the room, I cannot function. Here, my head is down in my keyboard, just as soon as I hear somebody come, I snap out of it, acting like, I'm doing things and all that. It's not cool. It's not fucking cool. My feelings, I'm passive. I don't feel like I should. I'm just so zombied out. I just don't give a fuck. All I want to do is fucking just close my eyes. I don't get to experience, like, all the joy in life and everything, or I don't really want to go out and do much. I'm just fucking tired, and I don't enjoy it as much as I would be with my life back. It's taken my soul. It's chewed it all up, fucking spit it out, and oh fuck. And so, methadone clinic is fucked up. Fucked up. And I'll tell you why. I had the utmost respect for my counselor until I started asking him, please can you taper me off my doses. I want to get off. I don't want to be on it no more. And he was like, well, why would you want to do that? I wouldn't recommend that for you. And I told him, I was totally heart to heart, telling him, how I got on for all the wrong reasons. Told him about my rehab spiel and why I got on it, and how it takes so much from me, and how I can't experience shit in life, and how I just don't feel like myself no more. I'm fucking depressed. I'm fucking just miserable, and I just want my life back. So pretty much he would do everything besides taper me. And it's all about the money. That's why. So that's when I lost respect for the methadone clinic. Because everyone's right about that. cares about. They don't care about you. They just care about the money. And they don't ever, ever, ever want to lose you as a client. They want you there forever. To death do you part. They want you there taking your fucking doses forever. Until you die. Until you peel over. No? Serious. Shells. So what he would do is say, well, how about we up your dose? What? Up my dose? Well, you know, because I'm feeling these, well, in his eyes, I'm feeling these feelings because my dose is too low. You know, we need to up it because or else I wouldn't even be asking for this. Fuck that. Fuck that. What the fuck? You know? So I was like thinking, what the, I say for real? No, hey, how about let's do this? You know, if you don't want to up your dose, what? How about we, I'm gonna write a form right now, so you could take your third, so you can have your third step. A step is a third take home, you know, so you don't have to go there. It's just another take home. A take home is you get this, you know. My third one would be 3, so I don't have to go there 3 days out of the week. Anything but to actually taper me the fuck off. And so that's why I've gone to the extremes that I've gone to right now. And cold turkey, choosing cold turkey because they're not listening to me. They won't do it. I have been asking for 3 fucking months now to get tapered down. That I can't fucking do it. That I hate it. You know? Fuck. I really don't feel like me. Zombie. I just feel dead to the world. And it's no joke. It's horrible. It's really bad. It's the worst feeling to feel dead to the world when you're a living, breathing creature, you know, in life. And to feel just dead. Like you're nobody. You're just just your whole, everything that makes you you is just pretty much half of what it should be. It's really depressing. So I'm tired of asking them, you know, and I don't even know if it's day number 2 or 3. I think today might be number 3. I don't know. I know the first day I felt like it was okay. The kick was okay. Like, oh my god, everybody just made a way bigger of a deal than what it is. Like, I'm gonna fucking do it. Just fucking great, you know. But once the next day came along where I only slept for like maybe 2 hours. I didn't fall asleep until 5 in the morning. That's the last time I looked at my cell phone. And I woke up around 7 something. I realized, oh, I felt great that day is because, oh, so, excuse me, methadone lasts for up to 72 hours in your system. That's why. And right now it's going on like 3:30 in the freaking morning. Yeah, this is turning into day number 3 right now. 3:30 in the morning, and I've out of 3 days, I've only had 2 hours sleep. And people, I guess, after doing some research, some people don't sleep for a whole month. I don't know if I could do it. You know, I don't even have any other thing to kick from. Like usually people have Xanax or Clozapine or all that, and I don't know how you guys get that. Like, what do? Go tell your doctor that you're going cold turkey and they prescribe you it? Or how do you get these other pills to help you kick? I need to know. Yeah, but my roommate brought me this. He feels really bad. He tells me I should just go back to the clinic because I'm just in for a hell ride, and I have a surgery coming up in October, mid-October, and you know, going cold turkey off methadone is going to put my whole body out of whack, and the pain is going to be, they say, well, he said that my pain receptors are going to be 20 million more times receptible to pain, so maybe I should just try and do this afterwards. But in my mind, I'm thinking, well, I know for a fact after talking to my surgeon that he's going to put me on Percocet, and after a while on Percocet, then Vicodin for the pain, that it'll subside all my kicking shit from methadone. I don't know, though. I don't know what I should do. Anyways, he brought this to me a couple hours ago, a few hours ago, I don't know. And I've never heard of it before. If somebody has heard of this, please comment and let me know. I appreciate it. It's called Kratom. I can't pronounce it. Kratom. Kratom. That's some herbal red dragon kratom. Some herbal remedy for kicking opiates, I guess. Especially if somebody has used this before. So, you know, they're never going to taper me off. I don't, like in today's day number 3, I'd fucking hate myself if I went back. But all I know is I have nothing fun to look forward to. And I definitely don't want to do my surgery if my pain's going to be a million more times intense. And so I just need suggestions. I need advice. I need some help from fellow addicts or anybody out there. I really, really do. And so that's why I'm here. Like I said, I moved 5 hours away from my hometown, and so I don't have many people I can talk to. I mean, I've been here a year, but pretty much I just work and zombie out and go home and be a zombie more. So I've made really no friends. I know it's kind of sad, but I don't really have a social life, you know, and then I'm a mom too as well, and fuck, I need my life back, you guys. I really do. So should I keep going with it and do it, or try for afterwards, after my surgery? And all I know is so far my symptoms have just been muscle cramps. If I'm active, if I'm like moving around, I sweat so bad, it's pouring off my face, and it's like not that active. I just have to like walk around or do dish or just somehow stop sweating. My hair is drenched, just disgusting. And then when I slept for that couple hours, I've had nightmares. Those were nightmares, the most horrible nightmares I've had in many, many years. And so I don't know if that's like a symptom from kicking. And if it is, I'd rather just stay up and not go back to sleep if I could even sleep. Because they're pretty scary, you know, really scary. Fucked up. That's all I could think about ever since I dreamed my nightmares, is my nightmares are so intense and real and so fucked up. Head fuck. I appreciate any views on this and any comments. And if anybody cares, I might keep you updated. Depends on if anyone is interested. I wonder if you can see my goosebumps. I have these goosebumps goosebumps are like freaking goose pimples. They're so huge right now. I'm just crawling up my skin. And like I want to sleep, but I'm scared too, and I don't even think I can. So, I guess that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Sorry for been up 3 days. Bye, you guys. And if anyone's ever want to get on methadone, please don't. It's the worst thing. You're gonna be a slave to them. That's what they want. If you sign up with the methadone clinic, they won't ever want to let you go on their own terms. You're gonna have to do it all yourself. And from what I've read and what I'm experiencing just from day number 3, it's gonna be the worst kick of my life. And yeah, life is so much better, just clean off of everything. Okay, guys, ladies, bye. I'm just gonna sit here a while and who knows, watch the clock tick by. Fun.